Hey everybody, it's Smiley with DeRosa Group and DeRosa Living. So our asset manager tip of the day is a secret shop. Why do it and how do I use it, right? So to start with, a secret shop is when you independently as an asset manager or owner or in coordination with a PM company that you may have, you secretly pretend to be somebody else, or you hire someone to pretend to be a prospect, and they visit your asset, they take a tour, they meet with any site staff that are there, they walk through the property, they are getting a tour as a prospect. So they're getting the sales pitch, and then they're touring the community and touring that specific apartment or unit as a potential resident. And so they're evaluating the sales pitch, the speech, the tour path, what the general curb appeal is. They're also evaluating that specific apartment unit's general appeal, what kind of turn product you have. Is it, well done? Is it cheaply done and kind of shoddily done? Would they, as a human being, want to live there, right? They'll be evaluating the site team's just general customer service level. And, do they use the prospect's name? Do they respond appropriately to some of the typical fair housing questions that are kind of red flashy light alarms for anybody in property management? Like, is it safe to live here? Or what kind of people live in the community? And those are like red alarm questions that in the PM world, we answer in a very kind of static, professional, kind of canned approach. So is it safe to live here? Well, nobody can guarantee safety, but we would really encourage you to reach out to the local police precinct and they can give you stats on the area. What kind of people live here? Well, the answer to that is that anybody that's qualified to live here can live here because we're an equal housing opportunity provider, okay? So those type of questions are typically asked to kind of trip up or see how candid, how professional the site team can be in a secret shop. So that's what a secret shop is. How do you do it? Well, if your team knows you, I wouldn't suggest that you kind of try to go incognito and pretend to be somebody that you're not. You hire a secret shop company, or in all honesty, pay a friend $100 to go and spend 20 minutes with your team and give you an honest evaluation. If you do it kind of solo and rogue on your own, please have a Q&A template. And there are a ton of free samples that are out there. There are websites like multifamilyinsiders.com that'll give you a secret shop template that, your person or friend can fill out for you. If you utilize a company, they usually have that template that they'll provide to you. They may even be able to provide you a recording of the phone call or examples of the response emails they get, all right? Why do we do secret shops? Well, we know as owners and asset managers what we have in our mind's eye for what this community, what this asset is, and what it should look like and how it should be. But sometimes, as on the ownership side, we may not be completely in line with what the market demographic of your potential renter is going to be. And so you would want to send somebody that can get a fresh set of eyes on your asset, on your community, on the sales pitch and general leasing process to see, what their human being response is. Honestly, you're just looking for honest feedback, okay? Because you're going to be biased. Your PM company is going to be biased. And so if you have somebody that can go in there and accurately, candidly record, this was great, I loved this part could use some work, this part was horrible, the product wasn't ready, I was shown an apartment that wasn't even turned. You want to get that kind of honest feedback. All right, last thing, how do we use this? Well, there are two frames of thought, and I'll give you my personal answer too. Frame of thought number one is that you use this as a got you moment for your site team, your PM team, whatever. It can be viewed as an accountability measure. There's the carrot, the stick theory to this. That's the stick. The carrot aspect of it is that you can also use it as a training tool, okay? Your site team is going to be much more responsive if they're not afraid of it. And they are able to take it, see where they aced it, see where they did really well, and see where they've got room for growth. That's my personal preference for how to use a secret shop, okay? If you are going to secretly shop your PM company, you don't tell them about it ahead of time. Please understand that most property management companies are going to get their feathers ruffled a little bit, and understandably so, okay? And it will go over a lot more smoothly if you use it in the carrot mentality of a training tool. Because as much as you are providing them with critical feedback and valuable feedback to reinforce the things that they're doing that are amazing and to help improve their efforts for things that they need to, pick up and do a little bit better on, it's also a fantastic tool for you as an owner and feedback for you to reinforce, okay, I got it right. This makes sense. This hits the mark with our target demographic, or it doesn't. And that new signage and the color program that I thought I was going to put into this apartment kind of falls flat. And so, again, for yourself, remember, this is a training item if used to best, in my opinion. So if you like the tips and tricks about asset management and property management and what to do with, all these tools and these fantastic suggestions, then follow us at DeRosa Group. So you can join our insiders group on Facebook, and you can catch us on social media. And if you really like us and want to learn more, reach out to us. We've got a couple programs that can help you. Talk to you soon.